Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Erik Voss, and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier is bringing back old faces of MCU past. The worst of the worst, and not just Zemo, but other mystery cameos the cast is promising. Actually, Falcon's latest returning villain is Thor's arch nemesis from Fortnite and Endgame, Noob Master 69.
Thor, he's back. That kid on the TV just called me a dickhead again.
Noob Master.
Confirmed to be Xbox Aaron, comedian DC Pierson in the latest Xbox commercial featuring Anthony Mackie Sam Wilson himself.
My gamer tag is Noob Master 69. My cousin made it.
And in a weird way, this is technically MCU canon. Gamer Aaron is a returning Captain America film character. Pierson played Aaron the Apple Store guy in Captain America the Winter Soldier.
I have the exact same glasses.
Wow, you two are practically twins.
Yeah, I wish. Specimen. If you guys need anything, I've been Aaron. Thank you.
So now when Thick Thor screams into the headset, you can imagine Aaron on the other end.
Noob Master, hey, it's Thor again. You know, the God of Thunder? Listen, buddy, if you don't log off this game immediately, I'm gonna fly over to your house, come down to that basement you're hiding in, rip off your arms, and shove them up your butt. Oh, that's right. Yes, go cry to your father, you little weasel.
Now, beyond Noob Master, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier promises to bring back all sorts of MCU faces that we were not sure we'd ever see again. Comicbook.com reported from a virtual press conference that Anthony Mackie promised, quote, "There are many surprises. We can't say who they all are, but there are many surprises." Now, coming off of WandaVision, we definitely have to learn our lessons when it comes to cast and crew playing the hype game. One movie star's Luke Skywalker level cameo is an ardent movie watcher's, oh, this dude posted on Instagram he was going to be in this months ago. Paul Bettany straight up trolled us, promising a major cameo again and again in interviews just for it to be his Mac OS self. Elizabeth Olsen said that even she thought Evan Peters' cameo was going to be a legit Fox Quicksilver crossover. Clearly not on the same page as the writers. So let us just assume going forward that unless it comes from Kevin Feige himself, our best evidence comes from show footage that we see on screen and the way past Marvel titles have left doors open. So among the MCU characters confirmed to return in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier are Helmut Zemo, last seen in Captain America Civil War, successful at using Bucky's history as a Hydra assassin as a wedge, turning Cap and Iron Man against each other. Black Panther captured him and left him in a holding cell in the Joint Counter-Terrorist Center in Berlin.
So how does it feel? Spend all that time, all that effort, to see it fail so spectacularly. Did it?
Now, Zemo will appear in some form in this series. He's now going to be wearing his purple mask from the comics. I assume we will find out how he escaped captivity, but that is something that like supervillains always do. And we'll find out what his mission is. Many believe it's going to be to assemble a new team of super anti-heroes similar to the Thunderbolts. Now, Batroc is also returning, last seen on the Lemurian Star vessel in the opening sequence of Captain America the Winter Soldier. Georges St. Pierre was another cast member playing that whole hype game. Dude said the fan theories could be even bigger than the ones for WandaVision. Okay. Sharon Carter is also coming back. Last seen in Civil War, smooching her great aunt's ex-boyfriend. Giving the stars of this show quite a show. I'm sure that will come up. Oh, and how could I forget about, boom, you're looking for Rhodey? James Rhodes' War Machine. Don Cheadle confirmed back in early February that he will play a role in this show. Probably going to be a small one. I don't know how much part of the mission and the action sequences he will be, but there are a few scenes and trailers where it looks like VIP military personnel are there. I could see Rhodey showing up in those moments. But if villains like Zemo and Batroc are coming back, is there a chance we could see villains from earlier in Captain America's history, like Red Skull? But before we continue, this video was sponsored by ExpressVPN. Are you looking for new stuff to binge watch or wanting to go back and rewatch some of your favorites, but your streaming service doesn't have it? If so, ExpressVPN is your solution. ExpressVPN is a virtual private network that encrypts your data to keep it from being stolen or tracked, and it can grant you access to blocked content. ExpressVPN allows you to reroute your connection to a server in a country of your choosing, making geo-restrictions a thing of the past. Like US Netflix doesn't have Rick and Morty, but UK Netflix does? Well, you can open up yourself to a whole new library of content without having to pay for a new streaming service. It's faster than saying, "Show me what you got." ExpressVPN is also helpful for preventing your online data from being stolen or monitored without your knowledge. I like how super easy ExpressVPN is to use. No confusion, no wasted wasted time, and the whole thing runs fast. Just fire up the app and connect with just one click. It's the top-rated VPN provider, rated #1 by TechRadar, CNET, and many more. Find out how you can get 3 months of ExpressVPN for free by visiting expressvpn.com/newrockstars or clicking the link in the description. Red Skull already made his big surprising comeback in the MCU in Avengers Infinity War and in Endgame as the Stonekeeper of Vormir, his kind of prison sentence for trying to meddle with the Space Stone. It's where it blasted him too. But now his whereabouts are unknown. Ross Marquand took over this role from Hugo Weaving in those later films, and he said that the Russos told him that Thanos and Hawkeye's acquisitions of that Soul Stone released Red Skull from his servitude.
You know, once the Red Skull is released of the Soul Stone, once Thanos gets it, and then once Hawkeye gets it, he's essentially free. But if we think about it, there's all these different multiverses now. So in one multiverse, when Thanos frees him, he's free. And I would imagine the first thing he would do if he still has a vendetta or any part of him that still has ambition would go back to Earth. I imagine when you're graced with infinite wisdom, you're also graced or cursed with infinite pain and suffering, but that'll be interesting if he's going to be a force of good or evil.
So this kind of Red Skull return sounds a bit too cosmic for the kind of show the Falcon and the Winter Soldier seems to be. But what about my man, Arnim Zola, Red Skull's henchman, who immigrated to the US under Project Paperclip after World War II and then reappeared in the coolest role in The Winter Soldier as an AI algorithm ghost in the machine, revealing that he, or it, controlled all of S.H.I.E.L.D. throughout history. All the major political and economic twists were the result of his algorithm and his kill list. Marvel Studios is oddly, but luckily for us, obsessed with Zola. They have brought this guy back again in Endgame in the 1970 time period as the person Howard Stark was looking for.
Looking for Dr. Zola. Have you seen him?
Yeah, Dr. Zola. No, haven't seen a soul.
And the VFX artist even snuck in Zola's green digital face in the distant background of this scene. And then after Endgame co-writer Christopher Marcus continued to chug along on this Zola train, saying he wanted to see a third incarnation of Zola in a robotic body, his android form from the comics that was actually shown as an Easter egg in the blueprints among his paperwork in that first Cap film. On Inside Marvel, the Falcon Winter Soldier after show, MT and I have joked that this Zola train will be our new Mephisto train for the show. So you can stop sending me your Mephisto in the Winter Mephisto memes. They're so funny. But when it comes to Zola showing up on the show, I don't think it's gonna be a Toby Jones android. I mean, who knows, maybe? But I would say it's probably more likely that Zola's algorithm face could flash up on a computer screen. You know, just kind of a fun Easter egg. Or how about this? We hear Toby Jones' voice in Bucky's head as he has nightmares flashing back to the first time he got that Winter Soldier activation code, because Zola would have been the original author of that code. Longing, rested, 17, daybreak, furnace, 9, benign, homecoming, 1, flight car. Now translate that to Russian. I'm going to shove my brain into the computer. And rounding out the cameo speculation here, no, I do not think we will see Wolverine in this series. Though maybe we might get some big evidence of mutants beginning to emerge in this world. And when it comes to maybe a Chris Evans Captain America cameo, no, I don't think he's going to suit up as old Cap again.
No, I don't think I will.
We might get a flashback or an echo to past Cap moments in the MCU that they already have as archived. But think about it. Thematically, this series is more about the absence of Steve Rogers, the way Spider-Man Far From Home was about the absence of Tony Stark and his legacy. In the meantime, support this channel by checking out one of our many great merch options at newrockstarsmerch.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at EA Voss. Follow New Rockstars. Subscribe to New Rockstars for everything Marvel. Thanks for watching. Boom!